Just send me the link as soon as you get it.
Yep, working on it right now. Shit, I'm still not showing live. Malik, are you seeing this YouTube stream up?
I am not seeing it yet, but I'm going to double check. And Sid, glance to make sure it's on public.
Got it.
You got it? You got it?
Got it.
All right, we're live.
We are live from the Soil King Garden Center at Taco Tuesday. Sid's there in Cloverdale, California, for you weed nerds to be able to interview and see all of these booth people that we got going on. So we're kind of just getting set up here, guys. Bear with us for a minute, and we'll definitely bring you some content. So we're going to let Sid run out and go do a bunch of interviews. And
what's up, weed nerds? Oh, snap.
There we got a Soil King. What up, brother?
What up, man?
Weed Nerd Nation live just for you,
baby. How we do it?
Hell yeah.
Having a good time today. Just raised almost $2,000 for the Miss Rose charity. It's awesome.
Nice.
Amen.
Hell yeah, brother. It don't get no better than that. Northwest Families for Autism. We love it.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Jinx.
Well,
bro. What's going on?
Maybe I can get Jinx in with us in just a minute.
Hopefully we still got good connection, everyone.
Yep.
Everything looks good to me. What about you, weed nerds?
Hey, Sid, if you can hear me, take the computer back in the office and use your phone, brother. Hey, Josh, can you hear me?
Yep, I sure can.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, Sid, can you hear me? I think we might have lost Sid for a second until he comes back. So what about them dry periods we were talking about? You're saying you can keep the soil moist most of the time, even in the end?
Right, yeah. I mean, before I started growing no-till, I kind of did the dry out thing because I didn't want there to be excess moisture in the plant. I always thought that would be detrimental or somehow increase the drying and curing time. And, you know, I guess at some level there's some truth to that, but I really didn't get much of a difference when I switched to no-till, and we keep the beds evenly moist always because you never want to kill off the microbes or any of the living, like the soil mites and all that stuff. We want to keep them alive. So I'm always treating my beds like they have plants in them because they do. The cover crops and the companion plants, those all need moisture too, right? So when we cut, I just basically cut right at the soil line and then hang the whole plant. and I'm not noticing a very big difference in drying time. No difference at all. So
Wow.
it's really hard to say or hard to quantify, but there's virtually no difference. I haven't experienced any mold or mildewing, and I do a pretty cold dry and cure. I try to get it down to 62 degrees and 62% humidity is what I like.
Oh, he's back.
Yep, he's back. Hey guys, I got some really good news too. Jinx Proof and Miss Rose, I pulled off a miracle, and they will be joining us shortly.
If we can get Sid back into the office, I think, to make sure the connection is stable.
Don't go in the office, but stay in one spot, brother. You can stay in one spot where the connection's okay. You should be fine. Sorry, nerds. We're not trying to do all the background work in front of you guys, but we definitely want you to enjoy this with us. So we'll work it out.
He's foul, and I watch them grow up, living healthy and clean. They want to know what I'm growing in. The soil kid.
Yeah, there you go, Sid. Stay there, dude. Just keep the cam there, brother.
Growing top shelf, living on the farm. Cow soil kid. Feeling like young big fruit, but they all growing in big.
What's going on, Bo Wallace? Good to see you. Stink Bomb. Good to see everybody here. Just bear with us for a few minutes. We're going to get this stream going real well here. Got a few people coming in, and we also got some stuff going on today, like this Mendo Dope concert and everything else. We're raising a bunch of money for the Northwest Families for Autism, Jinx Proof for Miss Rose, and definitely going to have a great time here at Taco Tuesday. So we hope that this will bring a little bit of that to you guys as well.
Dang, real-time Endo Dope performance right there. Even though it's laggy, you can still tell it's badass.
Yeah! Taco Tuesday!
Pimpin', I wonder how many booths do you guys think's over there right now? Got to be a couple booths.
Looked like there was a few.
Nice. Yeah, Josh, so how much microbes do you think really die off if you let your soil get that dry? Like, really that many?
Yeah, I mean, actually, the majority of the microbes.
Okay.
Yeah, cannabis culture music, straight from the Emerald Shrine. Mendo Dope. Huh, oldie.
Sid, as much as we love your beautiful face, brother, try and get us a little bit of Mendo Dope too, if you can. your big old head's all that we see right now.
One more time, Mendo
I love you,
Dope.
Sid. You're awesome, dude.
Started. My foundation name even built.
Yeah, Sid's got choppy Wi-Fi, guys, so we'll just trying to work with it. Once he gets back inside it, it should get better. Hey, there's Jinx Proof. What's going on, brother? Just chilling, doing this Taco Tuesday stream with the Weed Nerd Nation here. What are you up to? Okay, one more time, Jinx. I had to mute Sid there for a second.
With my folks, coast to coast.
Rapping. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
Anyways, what you got going on?
This is my usual daily BS. Actually, nothing super spectacular.
For sure. Well, no, we appreciate you joining us, brother. We got and as you know, the Taco Tuesday event's happening. We're trying to cover that so we can get a little bit of it live to the nerds. And they're doing the Northwest Families for Autism charity up there today. Soil King came in maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago and told us all that they have raised over $2,000 already at that event today for you guys. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I will have to check with Sub, but I believe that any super chat stuff right now is also going to go up there too. So if you guys want to help us out, Northwest Families for Autism, it's definitely an amazing charity. Jinx Proof and Miss Rose are amazing people. So feel free to help out if you'd like.
That's incredible.
trying to just cover this event and make it good. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys, so I know you guys go around a lot and give stuff to like homeless and people in need, but what do you guys do? I mean, what's a little bit more about the charity and whatnot?
Well, we work in coordination with University of Washington and Seattle Children's Autism Center here in Seattle. And we look for families that tend to be on the lower income and they can't afford iPad or tablet for their children who are on the spectrum and other special needs kids as well. They can't afford to buy their children this technology so that they continue therapies at home. So a lot of these kids are just using those products when they go in for therapy, but don't have access to it at home. So this allows them to access all kind of learning apps, speaking apps, especially for nonverbal kiddos. The iPad has this wonderful app that is for kids of all ages. And so we provide gift cards so they can purchase this app because it's an expensive one. It's $250 just for the app itself.
Okay. No, that's cool.
This here,
Mm-hmm.
this is an iPad with Pro Low Quota Go in it. So you can put any, there's a bunch of pictures come with it in there, but you can put any picture in here also. So like my son can come up and just like type those pictures like into a word, like this is all his food. Like, I want some chicken nuggets, or I want some chicken nuggets and juice. Or he can put pictures in there also, like, I want to see Uncle Dwayne today, or, somebody hurt me today. So any kind of picture stuff can be typed in here, typed into sentences, and autistic kids tend to mimic. A lot of times after they hear these sentences from their Pro Quo, they start to say them themselves. Like my son, his big thing was, I want chicken and fries. I want chicken and fries. Well, now he just walks up and says it to me. He doesn't need a Pro Quo to do it. So it provokes them to get their...
the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's way cool, dude. So it just basically gets that repetition in there, and they keep seeing the same thing and then associate it with words later, and then eventually it turns into speech. Man, that's amazing. That shit they weren't previously doing, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And it's for any nonverbal individual at any age level, this product. And so they can communicate with the world around them, because only a small population knows sign language. And when you're nonverbal, it's frustrating to not have people understand what you're trying to communicate. So a lot of these kids, they can read and write, they can't talk. So this gives them the avenue to speak for them when need be.
Yeah.
One of the families we worked with, all three of their kids are deaf, including their mom. So they're not autistic, but we did provide them with iPads before they could really only talk to each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now they can talk to the world by whether it's Pro Quo or typing or what have you. But like I said, they're kind of isolated to, like Miss Rose said, only 1% of the planet speaks sign language. So now they can talk to anybody they want. Not only also building their confidence within themselves too, aside from just their little families. Pretty good deal.
Yeah. No, that is super cool. I just thought about something that kind of would have been applicable to my life a couple years ago. My dad actually came down with a very rare disease, or it's not really a disease. It's something that literally happened overnight. It's called Guillain-Barré syndrome, or Julian-Barre syndrome, some people call it. It's like a French name. But it was this, he literally went to sleep, bro, and he woke up paralyzed from the neck down. Like, I shit you not, it was intense. So he couldn't talk, he couldn't eat, he was literally just dying at that point. He already had lung cancer. He was already in like really bad condition at that point. He had days left to live, and literally woke up completely paralyzed, and we couldn't even talk to him anymore. So like, that was something, it was so hard for me to watch him and know that he had so much to say and see it on his face, but yet he couldn't even shake his head to communicate it. I mean, it was intense, brother. He couldn't write. If he could have had that iPad, man, I could have just looked at him and shown him that stuff and been like, bow, because that was literally all he could do, was take his eyes and kind of roll them up and down or left and right to tell you yes or no. And that was how we had to communicate. I would go through the alphabet and say A, and then I'd get to the letter and he would say yeah. And then I would have to start with the next letter until I formed a word and then a sentence and then a paragraph. I mean, it was intense.
Wow, that sure is a challenge.
Yeah, even more than just autism. I mean, that's huge. I didn't think about that, but that's applicable in so many aspects of life. That's cool shit, man. I'm with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm glad to see it working for the kiddos,
Yeah, and aside from the Prolo Quo, most autistic kids are pretty computer savvy or even computer dependent. Like my son doesn't like to go anywhere without an iPad, or if we are somewhere without an iPad, he wants our phones, or pretty important to him, and he's really good at it too. Like I'm always what he can do on the thing compared to what I can do on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
I giggle because I feel like that's the norm nowadays, bro. If I leave here without my kid's phone or his tablet, I mean, it's hell, dude. It's like, what did I do? I'm better off just bringing the iPad.
It's like bottle withdrawal for a baby.
Yeah.
For sure.
It totally is. It's horrible. Yeah, it's funny though. What's going on, Dago? Good to see you, brother. But yeah, no, we're super happy you guys came in, and that's awesome. So, like I said, we're chilling. We're doing. I guess Mendo Dope is doing their concert right now, and they are performing. So but Sid's. We're having an issue with the internet, so we're kind of just trying to get the best connection we can and go from there. So Sid's feeling it out. We're all just kind of sitting here bullshitting and chatting up with the weed nerds for the time being. But yep, everything seems to be going well.
Loki Lowski, thank you for the donation.
Yeah, thank you, Loki, for sure. Much appreciated. And raising money, and that's the best part about it. That's just what we do. I'll tell here all day for you weed nerds if you're going to raise money for Northwest families, baby.
And we surely appreciate it because this affects so many families. And we don't just stick to Washington. If there's a weed nerd out there that has a family member that needs help, reach out to us and we can decide whether or not the best thing for them is an iPad or a tablet. If they're a verbal child, we send the tablets. It's just the program for speaking is only on the iPad. So that's why we buy those. But we certainly send a lot more tablets around to kids that need them that can't otherwise afford that technology.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's not just autistic kids; it's any kids. Autistic is definitely what we run under, but I mean, a kid in need is a kid in need. We don't care.
I mean, we first target special need kids in general, but we're here for people who can't afford to get their kids the help that they need or the teaching that they need, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What do I type in on YouTube to see this live?
Okay, so go to Subcool's channel. Just go right to Sub's actual YouTube channel.
Is it Weed Nerd 420 or I forget what?
Yeah, it's no Subcool 420 on that one. And then make sure when you open it up, you'll open YouTube, pause the video as soon as it starts playing. Just pause it and then open chat because otherwise you'll kill your stream and it'll lag so hard.
So I see his live chat now.
Yep, live now, and then it'll pop up the regular video window, and then just pause that and pop the chat out. It's three little dots at the top right corner, and you click three little dots at the top right corner. You'll click them above the chat box, and it'll say "pop out chat."
Didn't say that. I think I might have went too far.
Okay.
Okay, so I go to. I've just typed in Subcool. Like it shows a picture of him. Says live chat.
Okay. Click that.
Click live now.
Yep. Click live now.
Now it shows me a bunch of pictures of videos and stuff.
Oh shit! It should have went into. It should have popped up.
What you say? Why don't you go out and come back?
What about Hangouts? Is that one of them?
No, you're in Hangouts. It's you definitely. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna show you on my screen. Hold on a sec. I'll show you exactly what to do.
I also just put the link to our private chat. My private chat here.
Okay. All right. Look at my screen. If you have to, click on my little screen at the bottom. Jinx, it'll pull up just me. We gotta mute Sid. Hold on, Sid. We gotta mute you for a minute, bud. All right. Now you go in here, Jinx, and you'll get. Okay, so here's the home page, right? You see the live now? Okay. Click on the little picture of the buds. Just click that, boom, and it'll pull up the Weed Nerd show. And then all you do is pause that, and then over here.
Keep going from some live video to back and forth from live video to the YouTube page.
Really?
Right now I'm looking at
Yeah, where are we at right now? We at the Soil King Garden Center right here.
Okay, close it all the way out and then go back.
You know where we from, right? We from the mountains. We from California.
It's all good. He'll come back.
100% organic.
Oh, snap.
Oh no, there goes Sid too. All right, so we need Sid back, Jinx back. Let me get. Hopefully he just clicks that link again.
Copy this link and send it to him the same way you sent him the Hangout link, just as backup, maybe.
Okay, there's Sid. Come on, Jinxie.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. The weed nerd, y'all ready for some seeds to grow up in these mountains? Yeah. Homegrown weed in the jar, smoke goose meat. Grew up playing on the field where they use cleats.
There we go.
Dope, and we rolling through
Okay.
Use my tongue
Yeah, Sid, will you mute for a sec, brother, so I can help?
Mother red tail, drinking from the tap.
Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, Jinx. So watch my screen. You'll see what I'm talking about now. We go to Weed Nerd. Just go to Subcool YouTube, Subcool 420. I have him in subscription, so I just click on that, whatever, and it brings up his homepage right here. Once you got this up, you click the little bud picture, the live now, and boom, it's going to pull up the Weed Nerd show that we're in. As soon as this comes up, skip the little ad that's in it or whatever. It's dumb. Just skip that and then pause. Once you got that paused, come over here to these little 3 dots and just pop out chat. Boom, it's done.
I'll try it again.
Yeah, sometimes it can be. What up, Soul King?
I'm from the mountains. Trevor! From the mountains.
Yeah.
Live Weaver, Worldwide Live.
What up, Trevor Lyon?
Trevor Lyon in the house. Mendo Dope fan.
Good to see
Man,
you.
my band member. He's a member of Mendo Dope member right here.
That's why I've been working with him. I love those guys.
You guys haven't heard Trevor Lyon, you need to go look up Trevor Lyon. This guy kills it.
Thank you. I'm just trying, you know.
Hey, throw
Just
Instagram
trying to
out
keep
there.
pushing the culture.
How do they find you?
How do Mendo find me?
No, how did the worldwide viewers right now find us? We found you in the mountains.
TrevorLyon.com. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. TrevorLyon.com.
He also does a day in the life series that I do, Soil King TV and Productions. He's does the front song for the series.
Definitely honored when Patrick asked me to do that, man. I was super thrilled. I'm glad I could help out with that. Because it's all about that life. You know, if you're living a life you love, it doesn't even feel like work. You put in a 16-hour day of hard work, and man, and you're still just loving it. Loving it.
If you love what you do,
if you love what you do, there is no struggle, no strife. Sun up to sundown, it's just a day in the life.
Hell yeah, boys. Mad love, Trevor. Thanks, brother. All right, Sid.
Hell yeah, dude. Of course, man. My pleasure.
Yeah, we'll be sure to
Nice.
I'm going to mute so you guys can keep talking.
Thanks, brother.
Canning shots, I guess.
Cool. Good shit, Sid. We'll be done in just a sec. All right. Okay, so how's it going, Jinx? Did you get the YouTube open?
I believe so. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just pause the actual YouTube video if you have it playing. Other than that, you're good. All right. Okay, so how's it going, Jinx? Did you get the YouTube open?
Yeah.
Yeah, pause YouTube.
Pause it.
Yeah, pause YouTube.
All right.
Okay, now that'll go away.
What'll go
You saw
away?
how far behind that was. I was talking like 10 seconds later. Yeah. And it also kills the internet stream too, so that's why we just pause it or close it out. But once you get the chat open, that's all you need. And then just put chat right next to Hangouts, brother. Just like I'll show you exactly how I lay mine out right here. It makes it easy. See how I got chat just to the right? I just make the box that size. And then I have my Hangouts window with you guys. And I don't even use YouTube at all, dude. I don't watch none of YouTube. So it makes it real easy. You can watch everything. But yeah, that's good shit, man. We got good stuff going on up there at Taco Tuesday. Seems like them guys are having a ball. That was really, really killer with So King and Trevor Lyon right there. Mad love, mad shout outs, Trevor Lyon for sure. We definitely love his stuff, TrevorLyon.com, and on Instagram at Trevor Lyon. Go check him out, people. So what else you got going on up there, Sid? You wanna take us maybe? Well, actually, while I got Jinx here too, I wanted to kind of talk about finish talking about the charity and all that stuff, and then discuss what any future plans for your genetics and that kind of stuff. I keep getting a lot of questions about future crosses or anything you got in the works. And I kind of know how you are personally with that, but maybe you want to give the nerds a little scoop today. Who knows? Figured I'd ask.
Geez, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, how about this?
I mean, mostly right now, I guess I'm trying to get another batch of the mother tongue out. Working on the hammer, but that's going to be a bit. Mother tongue's probably about 2 months out. I really didn't expect all these strains to sell out so quick when we first came out with them. So replacing them is taking longer than getting rid of them.
For sure. That's a good thing.
So right now, the main deal I guess we're focused on is our limited editions, because that's mostly what we have right now. A lot of people picked them up at the cup. We have a few ones, that some people might not quite know about yet. We got the True Love. That's some pictures here. I don't know how good you can see those.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new one there. That's True Love. It's Juicy Fruit times Norton. We have
You know what else I was going to ask you too, Jinx, is what strain is it that you guys give to any veteran? And Jinx has a strain that any veteran walks up to him and gives to. What one is that?
called Too Many.
Too Many.
Yeah, as in 20 too many.
Yeah.
The high CBD strain, Frank's Gift, which is a test 30%.
Right.
Wow, nice. One person from chat, 420 Nerd, asked, Jinx, is ChemDog crossed with Norton a high THC strain?
It actually hasn't been tested, so I couldn't honestly say so. I would assume so, because the Norton is a super high producer like that.
Okay.
Norton's in the go time, but it's never actually been tested. It kind of is. It's like a limited edition test strain, really. So,
right.
Which is kind of a contradiction in terms in a way, because I'm not going to rebreed it, but it's never been tested. So it's really just something I've been giving away with purchases of seeds and stuff like that. So
very cool. Dab Jays and Papa Shake both donated. Thank you guys for the donations.
Heck yeah.
Much appreciated, nerds, for sure. Cool. Let's see if we can maybe kick it back to Sid for a minute and see if he's got some cool shit cracking. It looks like everyone's kind of moving inside, maybe. Not sure, so we'll check back with him. He may have walked away for a minute, too. I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. There's Sidley. He's on it. What you got for us, Sid? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a good connection and, like, complete you guys.
There you go.
I didn't catch a word he said.
Not one. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Maybe if you get back inside, Sid, the connection will be a little better closer to the router. Or you can go with what Dago was saying and try Wi-Fi. Or I mean 4G.
I guess they're still setting up over here at the Nelly Proof and Smart Pot.
Smart Pot guy still setting up over there. Talk to him in a second. I think he said nice.
Yeah, they're gonna do a smart pot demo, like a pot filling competition or something. They're about to do. That ought to be cool. That'll be interesting for sure. See some dudes throw a shitload of dirt real fast. I'm with it. Game on. Their lucky dung's not there.
What's up? Here, you guys.
Organic rosin. Finding information about what we do. You know, come out, check this out. We make organic supplements rosin. Instagram, Fed Bro, Facebook, Instagram. You guys start following us to see what.
Yeah.
I could only hear about 1 out of 10 words he was saying.
Sid, maybe if you turn around the other way to where you're standing in the building and they're outside, maybe you'll be closer to the router and it'll help. Oh, we lost him again. Dang it. All right. Well, actually, Malik, that's a good idea. And if you, especially if Chad, if you've got any questions for Josh, Jinx, or any of the booth people at the Soil King stuff, shoot them in now. We'll take them down, and we'll obviously A, we can ask Jinx and Josh here, but B, we'll get them over to the guys at Soil Kings too. So if you got any questions, shoot them in the chat, or Malik, you can drop a link, I believe, if you'd like. If not, chat works fine.
I got a question for you guys, nerds out there. Curious about the Indo Expo coming up in Oregon. Has anybody been to that or anything about it?
It's a good question.
I went to the Indo Expo in Colorado and it was pretty busy. But then there was another one somewhere else and I heard it wasn't very busy. So I'm just curious if anybody has experience with that or knows anything about it.
Yeah, Colorado was off the hook. So yeah, if you guys know anything about the Oregon Indo Expo, definitely fill us in.
So I went and looked at it on a website today, but it was like a third-party website, and it showed only 13 tickets sold.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, that was some kind of third-party website. I wasn't really sure what's going on.
What time frame is it slated for? This month?
Yeah, May. It'll be before Hempfest, I know that. So June, okay.
Yeah.
Rose is looking it up right now. I'm not sure if they've done it there before. If they have, I'm curious if anybody's been to it or, you know.
It's August 5th and 6th.
Oh, it's August 5th and 6th, actually. So.
All right. Hey, you guys, I'm with Grokashi right now.
Hey, Nation.
If you guys have any questions, be sure to drop them down in chat.
I'm sure Josh actually would love to go on this one. Yeah, brother, my no-till friend over there. You got some questions for Grokashi?
Gotta know.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of interested in their process a little bit. And
I can hear the question.
Yeah.
I'm an old bouncer, guys. My ears are not what they were.
Okay.
My question.
Sid, if you have to relay the question.
So you can hear what's going on.
There we go. Okay, go ahead, Josh. He's headphoned up.
You're good to ask again.
Great. So, hey, I was just kind of wondering about the process that you go about to make Grokashi if it's not a proprietary. I'm interested in how it's made.
Breaking up. He was asking about the process that we use for.
Yeah, if it's not proprietary, he was kind of asking, you know, what
half
is the
of your
process?
words. I don't.
Yeah, he was kind of just asking, like, what is the process?
Where we would add all the ingredients together in a bucket or a trough, and we would mix it by hand until we reach the proper moisture level, and then it would become 55 gallons. We would age that when it's completed and put that on our bed dryer. Don't.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Involved so much in the dry process. Yeah, they're saying they can't hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, Sid, you're gonna have to go back inside.
One out.
All right, thank you much, man. Also, happy birthday. I think it was belated birthday.
No. It's coming up on Memorial Day.
Oh,
there's a big party in Laytonville. Everyone's invited to it.
Right on. I'm in Mendocino, so we're near.
Well, absolutely. Shadow Peak on the back of it. Big party.
All right. Right on. Very good.
Okay, Sid. Headphones.
1 second. Hold on. I gotta put you guys down. I don't have any sound.
All right, brother. We gotta get.
I can hear you.
Okay, we got to get very serious very fast, because if we don't make this better, this shit isn't even worth having on. I'll be real. So you're going to have to go post up somewhere at that desk where me and you were at last time and sit there where your connection's good. Bring the people to you. Do not go to the people. That is not working, bro. You cannot walk around no more. Go get posted up, because we have literally not heard a word that either any of you or anybody has said. So we got to get you posted. Just go to the best place where you know you had internet last best and do it there. That's going to be the best bet.
Well, even in the conference room, it was another people in the conference room. Even in
What
the
about
conference room, it was sketchy.
What about that desk thing out in the in the main part where me and you were last time, where Pat's registers and stuff are. What about that?
That's exactly where I just was streaming from. That's where I was asking questions to Yokashi.
All right, if it's crap, okay, cool. All right, then stay here because I can hear you now. So get maybe your cell phone. I would do what Dago said, and I would come into this call with my cell phone, and then I would leave this picture here, leave it pointing outward, so we can just see people walking around, and whatever happens, mute it, and then take your phone and go around with your phone in the call too, and do your stuff with your phone, dude. That's the only way it's gonna work. But you're gonna have to put your phone on 4G and go about it that way, brother. Yeah, just bear with us, we nerds. We know we're trying to work with it, and we're trying to get you guys as good a coverage as we can. So remember, this is all for you guys. We love you.
Yeah, I feel sorry about the weed nerd.
Yeah, no, I feel terrible. We want them to be able to see this.
Yeah.
So we got you guys. We'll get it.
Yeah, I just need to figure out.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting better for sure. There we go. It's coming in good now. Yeah, it's perfect right here, Sid.
So you can actually hear and stuff right here?
Yep.
And it hasn't done anything?
Nope. Chat saying the same thing. They're saying it's good. So now just leave that there on the front door and then go around with your phone, brother. Your phone will work fine.
Invite myself, I guess.
You got this, my man. You're good.
And I'm gonna meet this one.
Thank you, Jinx, Josh, everybody. Thank you guys for being patient.
Chapter. Add myself. I'm gonna mute this one and then head out to over there. Hopefully it works.
Please. All right. Okay, cool. Now we can get back to questions. All right, chat. So if you guys have, like I said, if you have any questions, especially for Jinx or Josh right now, now's the time to get those in. And then, like I said, Sid's going to go and try and get some interview stuff for you guys and try and put some of these booth people on. So it'd be really cool. And they're also going to do a pot filling competition that hopefully we'll be able to get. So no worries. It sounds like Sid's connection is a little better now.
Very cool. Jinx, what phenotypes of the 9-pound hammer do you like the best? The gooberry leaning or?
I like them all, to tell you the truth, but I mean, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be towards the gooberry side, the indica side, the more purple side.
Right.
Fruity. I'll tell you the truth, I've never seen a strain with so many phenos. You know what I mean? Every time I think I've seen them all, somebody sends me a picture.
Right. Oh, man, I got a report I did on mine. I got to send you. Absolutely. I love the 9-pound hammer.
One kid out there has one, and it's just solid black. Like the entire plant is just solid black.
Well, it must be extremely gooberry dominant.
Yeah, it's because it's black, it makes the trichomes pop so hard.
Right, it's so dense. Hey, Sid, we can see you now. You look great, bro.
Yeah, am I working better? You hear me better?
Much.
Yeah, absolutely.
What the heck? This is so annoying. All right. So do you guys want to talk to more companies? What do you want? Let me know.
Absolutely.
Let me know what chat's saying.
All right, Jinx, I got one for you. Someone wants to know, how do you know Subcool?
Well, I'm his state rep, and I breed for him. I mean, I told the story of how I met him last time. So I was trying to find his seeds, and there was on his website it said they're available in Washington. I went to the only store that had them, and they only had one pack, and it was probably the pack that I wanted the least. So when I got home, I sent him an email.
We raised $2,000 for you so far.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking with Jinx right now.
What's up, brother? Man, we having a good time. No Dope just did live. Everybody's tossing money on stage. I tossed seeds out in the crowd. I tossed bud in the crowd. I don't think Patrick saw that. Yeah, we're having a fucking blast, dude. Wish you could be here, bro.
I wish I could too.
Next time you'd be here.
Sweet. It's always good shit.
Yeah, I'm glad he made it.
For sure. All right. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off on that, brother.
Oh, so yeah, basically after I drove about 2 hours for one pack of seeds that I didn't want, I got home and I sent an email to his business email. And the title of my email said "Subcool sucks in Seattle," because it was on this website saying they're available, but they weren't. On the Subcool sucks in Seattle, kind of patching out my story and told him if you ever wanted a real estate rep to give me a call, and he actually called me like 5 minutes later.
That's tight.
He's like, I never would, the guy gets fucking 500 emails a day, you know what I mean? But he's like, well, when you put that Subcool sucks, it really caught my attention, so I started distributing for him, and I did the School of Dank and invited him out, and he came, and we just kind of grew our relationship from there. We've been homies about 5 years now. So it's been a good ride. 6. Bro says in the background 6.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been a good trip.
For sure. And Joshua, I got one for you as well, brother. Someone just asked, would you consider planting small vegetable crops to, actually, probably for both of you guys, would you guys consider planting small vegetable crops to improve diversity in your garden beds? Or is that even really relevant if you're doing a single crop garden anyway? I added that last part.
It's relevant in a living soil system. Any new plant you can introduce will contribute to the diverse exudate process, which will actually produce diverse microbial content. So I think it's a really good thing. I actually have broccoli in my beds that have been there a year. I mean, I can't kill them. I try to chop them down. I don't want to rip them all the way out, but they just keep coming back. They're mutants, And then I'll also plant lettuces because the leaf material is really good for the woodlouse and the other composters that would otherwise turn to the cannabis if we didn't have enough green material for them. So definitely the diversity is the key in a living soil system for sure.
Yeah.
And that would include vegetables, yeah.
So in other words, it really would be a good thing, and it could be beneficial regardless, because you just have living, you have a whole ecosystem really, and the more you add to it, I guess the better it's going to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the common misconception too is that, well, aren't you concerned it's taking nutrients from the soil? But you really create kind of a closed loop, and that's, in my mind, that's kind of a myth. There's a lot packed into the soil, especially if you're amending it properly, and I'm not taking away from the garden. Everything that's growing in there just gets put right back in. So there's kind of a cycle happening where the nutrients that say the lettuce was taking up into its leaves is now being put back into the soil in a more bioavailable form than it was previously. And so you create a semi-closed loop. So it's kind of a myth that you're robbing food from the cannabis. You're really contributing to the richness of the soil.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I got another one here. It says, that's kind of funny. Jinx, a few years back, you built me a device. He says, I broke my device. I missed the dank tank.
That's one comment.
Someone's missing a couch potato.
Yeah. I do not do repairs.
No, when it's done, it's done.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most common questions I get is repairs, and repairs are a nightmare. Sometimes something really easy, but overall they're a nightmare. You end up breaking the piece more than when you started with it. So, But yeah, no more dank tank. We're done.
Sounds like that device was one of a kind.
Yeah, I will be at Seattle Hemp Fest this year, and I will have some of my devices with me. But aside from that, and Olympia too. So that's was Olympia the first one? Yeah, Olympia Hemp best is first in Seattle, then Oregon hemp stock. So that's the best places to catch me as far as glass goes.
Get you some good Jinx Proof glass. What you got, Sid? Some strawberries? Those are looking bomb. So King strawberries. Man, those were small when I was up there a few weeks ago. Damn, that NorCal climate just does wonders for shit. I'll tell you what. Pacific Northwest, all of it up there is killer. Let's see.
So Jinx Proof, what's one of your fastest strains that you recommend to people when they ask you for a quick strain to run?
As far as my strains or the entire menu, meaning me and Subcool?
As far as your strains only.
Honestly, none of mine are super quick, but none of them are long either. I would say they're all pretty much 8-week strains. You know what I mean?
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I mean, there are, like, if you're in a hurry or a panic, there are, you can bump your light down to like 10 hours, like the last couple weeks. It does, it can make the plant want to finish up quicker because, the plant thinks the season is over as far as.
Right.
Miss Rose in the background saying True Love is a little bit quicker than the rest.
And high hash producer.
Yeah, and a high hash producer.
Right, nice.
Oh, yeah. You can't pack any more trikes into that shit.
Thought I had a picture of it, but I might not.
420 Nerd Green Thumb says, where does he look for info on Jinx seeds? And I posted a link in the chat, guys, for Jinx Instagram. Miss Rose, I am.
That's the True Love right there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the best place to get my seeds is through Miss Rose on Instagram, or just to DM me, and then I'll tag her for you, kind of thing. So
okay.
Haven't belonged to any seed banks or co-distributors or anything like that yet. So.
No problem.
So. We consider it.
Link in chat for everybody.
Yep. At Miss Rose I am on Instagram. For sure. That's definitely the easiest way.
Miss Rose got something to say, apparently.
Hey, I'd love to add something. We always have people asking for hammer, and although it's out of stock, you need to try Hit Girl. It's hammer times blood wreck, and I'm telling you, it's a powerful punch. To me, it's bigger than the hammer. I mean, it's got psychedelic properties. I found that it's too intense for me personally.
Me too.
When I looked at my hand, it was trailing, so it definitely is a heavy hitter.
Nice.
Something with unique terpene profile as well. It's super strong and pungent. So
I'd say it's probably the most chronic weed we've grown so far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The hammer's chronic, but I'd say the hit goes a little bit stronger.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Wow.
that's super good to know because a lot of people ask for hammer all the time. I mean, I hear about it all the time, and I can reference that now for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just saw something a minute ago that I'm going to address just because I want to know where the hell this article comes from, and I want to know where dude's getting his info. So Johnson, we'll leave it at that, says, Jinx, can you give any feedback on the reports of lots of Hermes with the 9-pound hammer? And this is where he saves himself. He says, was it just issues with an early run, or are they unfounded rumors? That's what the reason I asked this is because I want to know what reports you're reading, bro. I've never heard a strain report or had anything come back on 9-pound Herman on anyone.
But the
That's
fact is, when I first came out with the 9-pound hammer, about 2 weeks later, I fired Mr. Spliff. Most of you guys know who Mr. Spliff was. Originally, I thought, he was somebody I wanted to work with. He proved himself to be somebody I definitely didn't want nothing to do with. So I fired him, and a couple days later, all over the internet, by him, he's not even denying it, was, 9-pound hammer's a Hermie this, a Hermie that. I've personally never seen a Hermie. I mean, before that, I got him on video saying he's going to win the cup with it. But, I mean, you know how the whole social media goes and stuff like that. I definitely got a little backlash when it first came out. Nobody ever showed me pictures or anything like that. So, I mean, we've reproduced it 3 times, and then I've still never seen a picture. If it was a Hermie, I definitely wouldn't have kept breeding it. I would assume
right.
They wouldn't want me to. It's the #1 strain that TGA has ever had. We just released it. It sold out in 3 days. America, Europe, and Spain. I mean,
absolutely, and I can attest to it too.
Yeah, I don't get into the whole internet fighting and arguing because it's childish, and it doesn't prove anything. I'll tell you the truth. If anything, when they started that shit, it just made the strain more popular.
Yeah.
All these rumors and shit just made everybody so curious, you know. And like I said, I've yet to see a real plant actually hermed out. Even Spliff never produced a picture or anything of a hermed out seed. So
right. I was gonna say I'd like to see some of it for sure, but yeah, no, I agree.
I've been running it for 2 years, and it finishes quick, heavy producer, dense. Oh man, and it's lighter colored too, so it has really good bag appeal.
Yeah, I mean, I get pictures all day, every day from people that are growing it that just absolutely love it. So, you know, there's no strain out there somebody hasn't hermed out, you know. So there's that, and then for two, I don't know, whatever. Just like
we get nonstop love letters regarding the hammer.
Yeah.
I get it all the time.
Oh, I bet. And I gotta actually give Mr. Johnson here a shout out too, because he just came back and said, much love to Jinx for all his work in breeding and autism awareness. And thank you for answering that, because if anyone is curious, I just got my 9-pound hammer at Attitude. They still have some.
Wow.
So he's
nice.
You're sure they still have it, huh?
That's what he says. I didn't see any, but that's what he says.
I didn't even know they got it. Like I say, it went so quick, I didn't even think it made it that far, to tell you the truth. But I guess Sub would be the one who could answer that question.
No, yeah. Well, and I've seen seed banks take orders before and then call you back a week or two later and be like, oh, but we were out of that. We're sorry. And do you want to replace it with something? I've had that happen a couple times.
Yeah.
So you never know.
You never know.
Maybe they were planning on it coming in too, but you guys sold it out so damn quick that they just didn't ever see any. You know, so could just be an error for sure. But no, good. I'm glad you answered that. Appreciate that for sure. All right, Sid. So let's check back in with you, dude. Let's see what you got going on up there, brother. Keep us entertained for a little bit if you can. Let's check out some contests or some concerts.
There's really not much going on. It's really loud. It's okay. You're fine. There's just people walking around checking out what's going on. It seems like people are kind of dripping out. Anecdote did their concert. We already did the soil filling competition.
Go find your future wife. There's tons of girls that just go talk. Just go put your arm around some random person and be like, "Hi, you're live."
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't really like putting people on the spot like that.
I still wouldn't even mess around. I'd be like, "Nah, you're cool. I'm just messing with you."
I'm gonna fix up some tacos though, because it is Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, give the weed nerd some tacos. There you go.
I'm not gonna be able to stop them in you guys' virtual face, but I'll let you know it tastes good.
Yep. Yeah, keep them questions coming, nerds. We're loving it, man. This is good stuff. That way we'll keep answering your questions and talking to you guys while we're waiting on Sid to get us some cool stuff, because they got a bunch of things slated for today up there. Sid's just kind of waiting in between them right now for the things to pop off. So he'll get us more stuff very soon. But yeah, keep the questions coming, and we're loving it. I mean, we ain't gonna have Jinx for long. So while we got him, let's get it. Let's get it. Malik's got an OG dominant 9-pound hammer, he says.
Actually, I do have something to show you guys.
All right.
And I think Jinx would like it too.
Uh-oh.
Ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, what's going on over here? We have a small little setup going. Is someone blowing glass over here? What are you making, man? I'm making a spoon. This guy's making a spoon.
Dude, just hang out with that guy. There's content right there all day. Just hang out.
Dude,
right
I'm eating a taco while this. Is it alright if I eat a taco right here? Alright, I'm gonna stream you. We're actually talking to the weed nerds right now. So if you know Subcool, it's his fan base. Yeah, what's up, Subcool fan base? Mindworks Glass here. It's Mindworks Glass here. Do you have any Instagram we can follow you guys at? Yeah, it's at Mindworks Glass.
So why the water, Jinx? Why did he just throw that in water?
Because it's, the water thermostat just breaks it off instantly. Just clack right off.
Oh, okay.
Like you saw, he kind of twisted off a little piece of glass there. And with the water, he dipped it in and broke it off.
Oh, okay. Because that cold shocks it, huh?
Yeah, the thermal shock. Yeah.
Subcool in the background.
What's rocking there? GTT? It's a little hard to see.
Yeah, get up a little closer if you can, Sid. Oh, there you go. Stream's coming in better.
Trying to be safe, but at the same time,
No, just take your face.
Ask him what GTT is that.
Ask him what?
What GTT is that?
GPP?
GTT.
Damn, dude, I can't hear you.
Tango, tango.
GTT. Yeah,
He says
tango.
what? He says what? GTT. Or one of my friends is asking what GTT that is. It's a Delta Elite. A Delta Elite.
Nice. Wow.
It's just nice.
That's a fancy torch.
Oh, that's the torch you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. That's a hot torch.
It's a hot torch.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I've actually never seen one of these made like in person. This is kind of cool.
Jinx, you don't even know right now, dude. All this is doing is making it so I am gonna be so much more fucking curious with you, dude. Like the questions, bro. This shit's going.
I learned some cool shit.
Just you wait.
It's pretty funny the first time you take someone in your studio for the first time because they have no idea how it works.
Yeah. No clue. None. Oh, dude.
Buddy in there, he thought like, I thought you're gonna open up like a bucket of sand, like something.
You don't use any rests like for your hands?
You're like, no.
Freestyle? Yeah. Badass. It's all freestyle. No rest this guy uses.
What's he making?
He's making a custom spoon.
So that's a punty, right?
Subcool's content over here.
What up, Subby?
We do not sniff the coke, we only smoke Sensimelia. We do not sniff the coke, we only smoke Sensimelia.
It don't get no better than that, weed nerds. You just got a Soil King Subcool solo. Like, come on now. You better love us.
Got a little jingle, dude.
Huh. And we got Jinx sitting here talking all the questions you want, like playing 20 questions with us. Don't get no better.
How's the show going?
It's going good.
Good.
Yeah?
How many people watching?
How many people are watching right now? I can't see the chat, guys.
170.
170.
Hey, I'll take it.
Hey.
I'll take it for Tuesday.
Oh, hold on, I gotta flip it over.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon. No, Tuesday afternoon.
We
So.
do not sniff the coke, we only smoke Sensimelia. We do not sniff the coke, we only smoke Sensimelia. What's up, family?
What up, brother?
Love you all.
You say what's up?
What's up, family?
What is that called?
How you doing today, homie?
I'm doing great, man. And
Where's my fucking taco?
Yeah, just like striking.
Tacos.
we got Hazel live worldwide, Weed Nerd channel right here. Miss Emerald Cup. Got Miss Emerald Cup. She's running the Emerald Cup show now.
Hell yeah.
Because you know why? We do not sniff the coke. We only smoke Cecilia. Bam!
It's gonna get stuck in my head all day now.
Fuck yeah, Soil King. I love it, bro. Oh, that's funny.
It's filming this. I'm filming this, and I'm fixing to get my
Ooh,
There's a lot of goddamn filming going on.
Right?
Jinx, do you ever teach glass work? Like, I know you did the School of Dank, but have you ever done like glass work or glass blowing classes or school?
No, nor would I.
There's your answer, nerds. No.
No. Yes. I've had a few apprentices. None of them really made it. It's a lot more work than people think. It's a lot more time than people think. I do a little bit of different work too. Like what that guy's doing is called lamp work, which I can do lamp work, but my thing is working on the lathe. So it's kind of different. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Lathes are expensive too for someone to just like, oh, I want to do lathe work. I mean, it'd be quite the expense to get into it. I traded my 1948 panhead for my first lathe. So.
Oh wow. That's a nice bike too.
Yeah. So you know, I used to do a show called Evening of Borosilicate in Seattle, which is when I made Bob Snodgrass Lifetime Achievement Award and presented it to him. They still do it. I'm not a part of it anymore, but I believe they still keep it rolling. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's not really a class though. It's more of an art show, expo kind of thing. So.
Right. I just saw another question come through, Jinx. How many? Well, this may be early for this question, but how many different phenos have you guys found of Hit Girl, and which one is the best to look for?
There seems to be, I mean, there's a few, but there seems to be two dominant that really show up. One's light green, extremely frosty, and the other one is like 100% purple. Like, I mean, 100%. I'd say they're both equally chronic. It's just kind of what boils down to what you like as far as eye appeal and flavor. The purple one definitely has the more fruity, you know, and it's definitely got the bag appeal with that crazy purple. The other one's got that more kind of soury, danky. But same thing with that light green, it just shows off those trichomes. So can't say that I actually have a favorite. Maybe the purple just because it looks so cool, but yeah, they're pretty bomb. It's the only weed I've ever smoked where I've been like, I'm too high. You know, like I did dabs or something. You know,
Yeah.
I ripped down 3 fat bong hits really quick when we first cured it up, and I was a little too stoned. kind of ruined my day. So, and you won't hear me say that about weed almost never. You know?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. I want to try it. That's good shit.
Yeah, it's chronic, that's for sure. There's a guy on Instagram, Seeds to Vapors. He grows it out, and I mean, he could easily win a cup with it. I mean, aside from being a total master grower, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, his Hit Girl is just ridiculous. So, Seeds to Vapors with a Z. Seeds 2 with the number 2. Seeds 2. Check them out.
You know, I think I've heard you talk a lot about the gooberry pheno of I think it's 9 pound, right? I kid you not, bro. I really do think that I found a gooberry type pheno of your Shangri-La.
Huh, possibly.
Like no shit, dude. Because
of the hammer, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, is it okay? Yeah, because I'm telling you, bro. I've got one. That's the only one I have. The one that I've been running the last 2 years, and it smells gooberry to the core, dude. I call it my gooberry Shangri just because that's how. I mean, it's
your Shangula.
There you go, Shangula. I like that. I fucking love that.
Yeah, I mean the gooberry. Honestly, like I would smoke that weed if it didn't get you high. Just because of the flavor. It'd be like smoking a candy cigarette or something. It's just that Kool-Aid, grape, fruity candy. Which I'm not a cigarette smoker, but I would definitely smoke some gooberry cigarettes.
Right.
And yeah, when we grew it too, the stench of it is kind of a problem. There's a few times, Rose and I'd be driving home. We'd be about a mile from our house, and we'd smell it. It was like, damn it, that's us. Right through the carbon filter.
That's us. Oh, that's when you have an epiphany, and you're like, oh fuck, that really is me. You're like, damn.
We had a teacher send us a note home asking us not to smoke weed around our son because it makes his clothes stink when he goes to school. But we don't smoke weed around our son. It was just the weed in the house and permeated his clothes apparently.
Dude, I got one for you. I was like maybe, I don't know, 18, 19 years. I was a kid. I was young, being dumb. And I got a court case one morning I had to go deal with for some weed. I got caught with some weed, right? So I had to go to court. Well, before we go into the courthouse, me and two homies that were all going to the same court date, we decided we'd smoke a bowl in the parking lot before we walked in to fucking court for weed, right? So we smoke this bowl, I get stoned, and I stick the pipe in my hoodie pocket, and I forget about it. And then I walk into the courthouse. Go strolling up in that bitch. And what's the first thing you get when you walk into a courthouse? You get a fucking security checkpoint. Boom, empty your pockets and take your shit off, right? So here's my retarded ass. I do the whole, I'm good, whatever. And it was a metal pipe, so I knew I wasn't getting into the metal detector. So I'm like, oh, shit, So I do my whole thing, whatever. Go through the metal detector. I beep. He pats me down. And as he's patting me down, he doesn't feel the pipe. He doesn't find the pipe. He literally just looks me right in my face, and he goes, man, you reek. Like, you stink so bad right now. And I was like, oh, bro, I'm sorry. Totally didn't find the pipe. Didn't realize. But I even went in the bathroom, ditched the pipe in the garbage, just threw it away. And, like, we stunk so bad, man. I could see people in the courtroom just looking at us and shit. Like, I was like, damn, how dumb is this? It was that moment where you're talking about, like, I realized, holy shit, it's me. I'm that dude in here right now. And, oh, God, it's trouble time. I should have got hammered that day, and I didn't.
I'm going to call you out on something, homie.
What?
Us parents of special needs kids, we don't groove when we hear people use the word retarded.
Did I say it? Yeah.
He did as an intro. I've been working on sub with that. He says it all the time.
That's twice. I won't let it happen a third time.
Sub does it, I punch him, so.
You can punch me too. No, I'm sorry, brother. You
say whatever they want. I mean, you wouldn't use the N word on the show. You wouldn't.
Right.
You wouldn't say faggot on the show. You wouldn't
Right.
compare somebody to being so breast cancery or so
Absolutely, bro. No, I feel you. That's my bad, totally, dude. I apologize about that, bro.
Because that shit, I don't even hear the rest of what they were saying. I'm just waiting for them to shut up so I can put them.
I hear you, brother. My bad. I apologize.
I mean, I've mentioned a few times on my page. Some people getting a little hubbub about it. Well, fuck off. Stay off my page then.
Yeah, literally. It don't matter. If you can't take it, stay out the fucking fire, because you're right. That's something that nobody should have to tolerate, brother. And I'm behind you 100% on that. So
It only makes the person using the word look ignorant, too. Like, so you wouldn't walk in the middle of someone use the N-word or compare this to somebody to having some critical disease.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There are proper ways to use retard, like when you retard the timing of your car, something like
right.
that. I had
No, it's just ignorant. You're right, dude. I agree.
Yeah, I had a little go with Boom. He's an MMA coach over it because he was calling the kids retarded when they weren't getting things right. Called him on it, and it kind of offended him. Got his hackles up, and he was kind of arguing with me. But by the time I got home, he wrote me a Facebook apologizing. So
yeah, no, and that's cool. And I'm sure.
So if he can change, anybody can. So
yeah,
yeah,
true that.
So.
I agree. No, I apologize, dude. I got your back. You know that. Like I said, though, that's twice. It's not going to happen the third time.
All right. What if it does?
All right.
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you.
Oh no, you can punch me if it does.
All right. Sub's old. You're young. I'm punch you in the balls.
I think you actually cut out for a sec, bro. I think that's why I may have lost your question, because yeah, you said you asked a question, but I didn't hear it.
No, I just asked.
That was my bad.
The third time, I said, "What if you say it again?"
Oh yeah, no, then you can punch me.
I'm asking,
Game on.
I'll be on video too. I'm not gonna be all nice like when I punch Sub.
No, dude, I honestly want to. Like when that was good.
I hate to show you all crying and shit.
All right, I'm scared. No, it helps me as a person, brother. Like, believe me, that's something that I don't take as a bad thing. That helps me to not look ignorant in the future, and not be, because it's not just you guys. There's so many other people out there too that have special needs children or are special needs that don't want to hear that shit, dude. So that's a completely and totally good thing.
I'm not innocent. I mean, when I grew up, that was a very common thing. Oh, that's so retarded. Oh, you're so retarded. Don't be a retard, So, I mean, I catch myself sometimes. I don't actually say it, but I do catch myself starting to say, that's so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. You just got to kind of.
It's just the fact of caring and caring enough to make the change, or at least put yourself in check,
Yeah.
You never know who might be in the store saying it until it crushed somebody sitting next beside you until it hurt their feelings, or you might do the opposite until it provoked them. And
yeah. May cause something you don't want.
Yeah, you might need a dental appointment or some shit.
Yeah, for real. For real. No, I agree with you, dude. It's just good practice to just be considerate of others regardless, So, yeah, I agree.
It's never too late to grow up.
And crazy enough is the Weedner Nation over here. I thought I was going to get hammered for that. And they actually showing love, dude. They're like, nah, good. Fucking, it's ignorant, it's not a good word. It's not a good habit, blah, blah, blah. But they're all like, he's cool. He's young. He'll get it.
It's only ignorant if you refuse to accept it and make the change, or, or grow up a little bit, So.
Good point.
Like I say, I ain't innocent, So.
Well, right. But at the same time, it's all about accepting responsibility and making the change, like you said. So.
I'm not afraid to call people out already, but I do constantly.
No, dude, and I would too, and I absolutely will. Now that it's a point that's been brought to my mind, and I think about it, I'm gonna be the same way. It's just nature. That's just the way it is, I'm a nurturing person too, so I don't know. Once I'm behind something and I have compassion for that same thing and love for that, like I do, to me it's intolerable, and I shouldn't have said it myself, dude. Like I totally feel like an ass. So it's my bad. But like I said, you made a good point. You said as long as you acknowledge it and fix it and you move forward, then you're growing and you're becoming a better person. And that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
So hell yeah, we can fix it, brother. You know that. I love you, my dude. Let's do some more questions. If you nerds got any more questions, we can throw it.
Yeah, I got one. Tucker B asks, Jinx Proof, I popped my first Hit Girl seeds. Any tips or tricks for the Hit Girl?
Well, the Hit Girl, anything with gooberry in it, always likes easy nitrogen. So even in growth, easy on the nitrogen. Well, especially on growth, obviously. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I germinate it and stuff like that. I'm kind of old school. I don't do the whole soak your seeds or put them in a wet paper towel. I take a keg cup of organic dirt. I poke a hole about 1 inch deep. I drop the seed in there. I cover it up, and I give it some nice clean water that's sat out. And a lot of times I'll even run it through my Brita just so there's no chlorine or anything like that. So, yeah, main thing is just keep her healthy, easy on the nitrogen, even in growth. And like I said, that's how I pop my seeds, because that's probably the most common question I get about my strains is how I pop them. But like I said, I don't do the whole soaking in the paper towel and all that. Just like,
okay. Like
Mother Nature would do, you know. So.
Right. Nice. I dig it.
I'm kind of a boring grower, you know.
Hey, don't if it's not broke, don't fix it.
You know what's funny though is that I just had another question from chat that totally contradicted, or not contradicted, but went the opposite way of what Jinx was saying. Okay, so you said gooberry. If it's gooberry related, it's going to be soft on nitrogen. But SoCal's Cannabis Garden just said Jinx Proof. I noticed the gooberry pheno is a super heavy feeder. Have you noticed that as well?
It can be a heavy feeder, but that doesn't necessarily mean that what you're feeding it needs to be high in nitrogen.
Okay.
It's still a feed all the time. Just go easy on the nitrogen is what I'm saying. You know, and especially in bloom, even no nitrogen, there's usually enough left in the dirt and other products that you're giving it. You know, so
yeah. No, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so I just misunderstood. I was thinking by nitrogen you were referring to kind of everything, but no, it can eat a ton of everything and just be light on nitrogen. You're right.
Yeah.
No, that's a good tip, dude. All right, so that makes sense on both sides then. Good question, SoCal.
So, I mean, if you have a plant that is sensitive to nitrogen, then like every other time, you can, if you want to feed every other time, which I don't. I'm super slow, but when I did feed, I only fed every other time. But if you're a person who likes to feed a lot or thinks they need it, then you can use bloom every other time, because the bloom is going to be low to no nitrogen. So it'll still have the other properties you're looking for.
That's the kind of strain you could run with like a Florinova bloom or just some organic bloom newt all the way through, pretty much, probably.
So
I heard one of our resident no-till guy, Minnesota Nice, I think you've seen him a couple times. He was talking about he ran, I want to say it was 9-pound, all the way through on just Florinova bloom. That was it.
That wouldn't shock me.
Yeah. He said he got the best results out of it that way too, actually. Crazy enough. He's like, it killed it.
As far as growth, I mean, there is nitrogen in the dirt and maybe a little bit in the bloom. I'm not sure, but so.
Yeah. Yep, just a little bit. That's it. Hell yeah. All right, I'm looking for some more questions. Oh, quick one on this. What's the EW in the EW 9-pound cross?
Electric watermelon.
Okay.
So which is it's kind of been a little bit of a hubbub lately. People saying they have it and stuff like that. There is a watermelon OG out there, but nobody has electric watermelon except me and my friend Brent. I got it with a promise that I would never give it away. He's a total strain hoarder. He'd sooner die than share it. So, you know, while we got everybody on here, I want to address some people about some shit.
Okay.
It's that Gage Green did a post recently, and then I did a post showing a pack of seeds that they gave me. And now people are apparently, Gage Green is not a person. Gage is Key Play, and this MK guy, MK something or other, this MK guy has been making some comments about veterans and that he doesn't approve. And some reason people are lumping me in with this shit. I got nothing to do with any of that, just so anybody watching or whatever. I mean, I have a strain that I specifically bred just to give away to vets. I've never charged a vet for it. You know, you definitely don't want to be talking shit about vets around or in front of me. So, I mean, that whole thing has got nothing to fucking do with me. Do I know Gage Green? Absolutely. I don't know MK. I do know Key Play. He's a vet himself. He's a super nice guy. But as far as that other half of that company and they're fucking his veteran shit talking whatever and lumping me in with it because I know them, I got nothing to do with any of that. So I just want to put that out there.
Hell yeah, brother. No, dude, definitely. And that's why we're here. I want you to address that shit. That's crazy.
Tagging me in these comments and all this, and this shit has nothing to do with me. I've never even met the dude. I don't work for Gage Green. Never have. But for some reason,
I could tell the Weed Nerd Nation right now that there is only one person in SoCal the entire 3 days I was there that I saw walk around the booth every single time he saw a veteran, give that person a hug and take a picture with them if that's what they wanted. And he did it for each and every individual person he saw, if they were a veteran or not. This man has more love for the vet community and the vet world out there and wants to do more for them than you can shake a stick at. So yeah, please don't lump him in with that. It's definitely not his shit. Absolutely, nerds. Y'all know that. And then one of the nerds too just said, I heard Gage Green beans suck. Be nice, nerd.
With me if they do or don't.
He's just clearing his name from the vet thing. We don't need to go hard on everybody. We love you though, nerds. We know you got our back.
Like I said, I've only met the one guy. He seems pretty cool. I haven't met the other dude, who's talking shit about vets, and nor do I want to at this point. So, blah.
I could understand that for sure. So good.
At this point is don't lump me in with that shit because I got nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Maybe y'all know me, know my best friend. One of my best friends is the Sarge. The guy get tattooed by a 20-year vet. There's no way I would disrespect him, my dad, my brother, all the other vets out there like that. No fucking way.
Yeah. Let's say we come from military families. There's absolutely no disrespect for that community there from me either, and definitely not Jinx, man. Yeah. Never seen so much love.
No.
So.
Rose checking out down there.
Miss Rose is taking off?
Yeah.
Later, Rose. Thanks for coming. Good to see you again.
Have a great day, everybody. Thank you again for all your donations. We super appreciate your help. Peace out.
For sure. Later. Be safe. All right. So, that's okay, Malik. We can do that. I'd say we'll probably have maybe 5 more minutes, nerds, and then we're going to go ahead and call this stream just due to the technical difficulties we're having on the Soil King end. So, apologies for that. But if you guys want to ask any more quick questions real fast,
I do
we'll
have
leave this live.
One more from Harry Hayes. What's the backstory on your Norton male, Jinx?
It's the story or the pedigree. I'm assuming they mean it's.
Yeah.
Sour diesel times cheese. It's a breeding me and a friend did years ago before I was even a breeder. We just did it for fun, just to see if we could even do it. But it turned out so chronic, and it managed to survive all the years, so I did incorporate it. The main strain that it creates is the Go Time, and Go Time is chronic, but it is super embraced by the concentrate people. The concentrate people are just going crazy over it. One guy told me he got as high as 30% return on it. I'm not claiming that. I don't say that, but definitely the best feedback is coming from the concentrate people.
Nice. Very cool.
Definitely. Wow. Fun strain. I'm not a huge sativa fan, but that is one sativa I will smoke.
Go Time.
Yeah. I think Time Wreck is the only other sativa I really like to smoke. Aside from that, sativas get me all yacked out. Miss Rose get all suspect on me because I'll be doing dishes or cleaning the house. Well, what'd you do? How come you're doing dishes?
Miss Rose get all suspect, he says. That's funny shit, dude. I got another one for you too. Someone just said, "Hey Jinx, what's your take on the hit girl backcross, the BX?"
It's a newer thing we did. I just had some plants in the room while I was doing that breeding, so I figured I might as well throw a few in there and backcross them. I was breeding with the hit girl. I mean, I would assume it's going to stabilize a little bit. It hasn't been completely, it's only been out a little bit. So as far as what people are producing and showing with it, we're still waiting to see, to tell you the truth. So I don't have a whole lot of history or info on it yet, aside from the fact that we backcrossed it.
Yeah. What about the
I've had a lot of people asking if I do or am gonna do any back crosses or F2s. So that's the first one so far.
Nice. What about any of the blueberry stuff? Have you ever worked with any blue strains?
No. Well, I mean, for one, like, if I bred some blueberry, ain't no way in hell Sub's putting it on his menu.
Right.
DJ Short are not cool, which is where the real blueberry comes from.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not something I really am concerned about or enthusiastic about. I'm not a blue strain person personally. Like, this probably ruffle a few feathers out there, but one of my least favorite strains is Blue Dream. I don't groove on it. I swear it doesn't get me high. It's too much sativa. I mean, it's a pretty plant. It's got a good yield, but it's not something I'm interested in at all. So chance of seeing some blues in my stuff are pretty rare. One of my focuses is trying to work with strains that a lot of people haven't seen. Like, everybody and their brothers breeding to either cookies or Gorilla Glue right now. Which don't get me wrong, those are bomb strains. I have bred to the cookies myself. But like my Black Mountain Kush, my Norton, the Gooberry. I'm trying to introduce strains not everybody on the planet has, or I kind of try to avoid the hype. Like, say, when Gorilla Glue came out, everybody and their mother ran the breed to it. Same thing with the cookies, or whatever is the mothership of the day, so to speak. So
yeah,
I'm kind of anti. I've always kind of been like that. Something that's really popular almost makes me want to hate it. So.
What if I could intrigue you with a extremely rare Blue Dream cut that is sitting at 90% indica, and all it passes on realistically that we've seen is the blue flavor and this really dense, chunky, fat yielding, high calyx to leaf ratio plant structure. But I have a friend who's got that cut and he's working with it. And I'll tell you what, dude, that's the only Blue Dream strain I've ever been content in anything. That shit makes, like you said, it's like weed crack to me, dude. I'm already high strung enough. Like Blue Dream, especially concentrate, man. Wow. So I'm not cool with the regular Blue Dream, but this cut, I'll tell you what, Jinx, I've never seen an indica Blue Dream, and this shit is crazy. I mean, you get that really good flavor, but yet you have it on the side that you want,
For me to breed any Blue Dream at this point would be a nightmare for me, because I'm pretty open about how I feel about it.
Yeah.
The rest of my life would be explaining what you just said. And I wouldn't be even tempted anyways, just because there's so many other strains I want to work with that are out there, and that I haven't even worked with yet myself, that I own.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense for me to try and incorporate something like that into my program.
All right. No, that makes sense. And on top of that, it is, like you said, the explanation part, that would be a pain in the ass, dude, because unless you really know like we do, it's Blue Dream's Blue Dream.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, I made the comment about the cookies, doesn't mean I hate the cookies. I'm not a fan of its yield, and I got a little tired of how popular it got, like say everybody breeding everything to it. But I mean, I did do a cookie cross myself, the Cookie Puss. The
only yielding cookie strain on earth.
The highest yielding cookie strain I've seen. There's got to be other ones out there, but
I'm telling you, bro, I've seen a lot, especially in big commercial gardens. I see a lot of cookies down here, and none of them they're always these peanuts, dude.
Yeah, it ain't worth it to me. We got a $100 plant. We could easily have a $1,000 plant.
Yep. I see these guys running rooms full of it when they could be running a half room of a different strain and getting the same yield, and they're running whole rooms because they want cookies. They got to get cookies.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It's intense. But it's definitely an intriguing strain as far as like the taste and stuff goes. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
The yield, the high's a little different for me. What's probably, would you have to say is one of your favorite all-time strains just for smoke, just that you like?
Probably the Afgooey or the Afgooberry. Those are. I'm all about the heavy indicas. I love a super fruity or super danky, almost rotteny kind of flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely the Afghanis, but like probably the real Afgooey or the Afgooberry. If I had to pick one strain and one strain only smoke the rest of my life, it'd probably be one of those.
Wow, that's crazy. That's interesting. That's cool. Yeah,
I love the Black Mountain Kush, which is something I've been working with a little bit too. So
yeah,
keep it chronic, super head high. Certain phenols will turn black, which is kind of fun. I mean, color dictates nothing when it comes to potency, but it is kind of fun at the same time.
Yeah. All right, I'm trying to get a couple more chat questions here for you real quick. And then Sid, what's going on your end, brother? Everything okay? Yeah, an update would be sweet.
Yeah, everything is later in the day.
In other words, it's
is it everything ding ding?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
What's going on over here?
Jinx has got me dying. Sorry. Everything ding ding. That was it. That's all we got, Sid. Nothing more. We just got everything ding ding ding.
Well, you made him mad. He's out of here.
He's gone. No, I think he's gonna try and reset the router. He's texting me too. He's like, man, I can't get service. I feel bad for him because I know he's running around frantically.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun at all.
Yeah, if you need anything, Sid, just let me know, dude. I'm here for you, brother. I got your back.
What was going on? I couldn't hear anything. I had to go grab headphones.
Oh, we're actually just kind of chatting about you for a sec, seeing kind of getting an update. But I was letting you know, if you need anything, dude, let me know. Like, I'm here for you. I'll help you out, bro.
Oh yeah, my phone died, so that's why I stopped streaming.
Ah, okay. All right, that's why I didn't get my last
Yeah, and I
message.
don't have a charger.
Gotcha. Okay,
Otherwise
cool.
I'd be streaming still.
All right. Well, here's what we're
I can
thinking.
move this laptop, but
Okay.
don't know.
I was just gonna say we're thinking maybe if you don't have any more capability to move around or to go get interviews, or if you don't want to bring anybody else over, then we can probably just end the stream. Sub's done an Instagram thing live. We got a ton of questions and stuff out, and had a good sesh too. So I know it comes to an end at like 2.
It's already 2. It's probably gonna end this next hour or 2.
11.
Okay.
What's going on? Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna suggest I could move the laptop around, but the last time I did that, it started getting glitchy. And there's like robot voices and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's already.
Everybody went through that.
It's sketch enough. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. Well, maybe if you want to go talk to a couple people and tell them that we got a Weed Nerd stream going, and if they want to come do a quick interview, then they can come over. If not, I mean, that's cool too. I'm just doing some questions here. Been running.
I'm gonna ask Here by Design. I think they're around here. See if they're up to anything.
Okay. While you do that, panel, I'm gonna go ahead and say we'll take a quick 5-minute break or 3-minute break, whatever. Just take a break. I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys can do whatever, and then we'll meet back here in 5. We're gonna take a quick break and hopefully come back with Sid's interview. Back in a minute, nerds. Okay, nerds. I am still here. Came back from my quick break. I do not have an update on the technical stuff. It's really difficult not having more than one man there, so I appreciate your guys' patience. We appreciate it. I am going to bail. Everyone else has also taken off, and I'm sure that Sid will probably leave this live, and you guys can watch. I'm going to text or call. There's Subcool. What up, Subby? I don't think they can even hear us, but either way, I'm going to text Sid. I'm going to try and get him to give you guys a good view, so at least if you want to stick around and watch, you could see kind of what's going on. But it's just an internet issue, so we appreciate you guys being patient, and yeah, having one man on the ground and making little Sidley do everything is kind of difficult for sure. He's busting his butt and he's trying, so much appreciated. And I feel bad kind of pushing him any harder and making him do more when I know he's already doing so much. So really appreciate you guys' patience for sure. And hopefully we got some good content for you laid down. We got some questions answered, and and we're definitely here for the nerds. So we appreciate it, most def. And Sid will be back. I'll chill for a minute till he comes back and talk to him, see what's up. You guys got any questions or anything like that for me? I mean, shoot them on. I'm the only one here right now, so hopefully we'll see Sid and everyone else soon. Malik could pop back in too. What's going on, Fada Mike? Good to see you, brother. Fada, you can definitely jump in here if you want to, dude. I'll send you a link right now. I'm making her up. I mean, not that, we're doing much fun stuff. No, we're just hanging out, though, dude. If you want to jump in, feel free. I'm sending it right now. There you go, Fada. No pressure, though. You definitely don't have to. What's going on, bro? We'll just try and catch somebody on their way by. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. We Nerd Nation here. Tacos. I wish I could serve free tacos to all you guys. That'd be sick. Then I'd be like the man of the hour for sure. No, Jay Beers, actually, it's still going on. We're just having a technical hiatus, brother. We're trying to get this figured out. So I do believe Sid's messing with the router to try and get Sub's computer working. Yeah, I'm sure we'll go live tonight, Fada. No worries, brother. Yeah, we'll go live later. Jay Beers said it's not over till he says it's over. And then he goes, oh, fuck it. It's over. Oh, that's good shit. Tacos. Colorado does have some good fucking tacos, bro. You ain't playing. Trevor! What's going on, Trevor Lyon? What up, brother? Come here, Trevor. Yeah, I was talking to you. Get over here. Come here. Come here. There's my boys. Soul King. What's up, dude? Headphones. Oh, we can't hear Soul King, no. Oh, we can't hear him. What's going on? So King Chucky Kush, good to see you, Chucky. Good to see you, Pat. No, Sid. Sid, unmute. So King was trying to talk to us, but we couldn't hear him. Yeah, I know, Airwalk. I was trying to unmute, brother, but I can't. Just unmute, Sid. Just leave it open, if you will.
I was saying, like, she was shocked to have them on the show later.
Okay, so repeat all of that. You barely came in at the last second.
Did it skip?
Yeah, it's the whole thing except like the last 3 words. So you're good now, though. Repeat it.
Design people. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello.
I got you.
I was talking to the Care by Design people, but I guess they weren't ready for an interview. They're gonna have their marketing team come out here next week. We can have them on the show later on.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. And next week we'll be a lot more ahead of the game, and we'll hopefully get a couple cams set up to cover this entire thing, and it'll be a lot better. We'll get on it more. It's just like I said. I mean, Sid's kind of a one-man army up there. He has to do everything on his own, and I know it's tough. And on top of that, poor guy's fucking car broke down last night, and his shit went dead, and his alternator's bad. So he drove all the way up there today with a bunk alternator and he started out 13 volts and barely made it there before he died. So kid's a soldier for sure. He's holding it down, man. But we'll be a lot more prepared next week, hopefully with more cameras and shit. We just need more. We need some equipment and whatnot, but we'll cover this really good for you guys. I don't think we even knew about this until Sunday night. Anyhow, so little quick throw together, but hopefully you guys like it. So Sid, tell us about the filming that's going on up there, dude. I hear that Soil King's got his production team and they're doing some filming for his show.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to talk about the film you guys are doing? What? You guys want to talk about the film you guys are doing for the show?
Plant manager, I'll tell that story in just a minute.
They're getting drinks right now.
All right, no worries.
But yeah, they're definitely down about to talk.
Sweet, that'll be cool.
It's just a live stream. We're just talking about what's going on. Talking Tuesday, filming people.
It's the Weed Nerd Live, baby. What up, Craig? How you doing, Craig?
What's up, family?
Going on, my man? How you is today?
What's my name?
Your name.
I don't know, but yeah, my name is Craig.
I met you. I'm Subcool's producer, brother. I met you at Taco Tuesday like 2 weeks ago. And Derek, I love you, my dude. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Oh, there's Derek. Hey, I love you too.
Yeah, I met both of you guys up at that last event. So that's how I knew. I remember.
Uh-oh.
Good to see you guys, though. How you guys doing today? I don't think they can hear us. You guys doing good today? Can you hear me, Derek?
Oh, I can kind of a little bit.
Okay. I was just kind of asking how you guys doing and what you guys got going on up there today. What you guys filming?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah, so Taco Tuesday had Mendo Dope. It did a live performance. It was pretty chill. There's a lot of people today. So I think it was the biggest Taco Tuesday easily we've ever seen.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, the pot filling. Yeah, we did the soil filling competition where they raised for autism awareness. They raised how much money? It was like they raised like 500 plus another. It was 1,400 more from other people. Yeah, that were matching the prices. So they raised a lot for autism awareness for that little concert they did. So and they did that in minutes. Like there's another bucks randomly just because he heard about it in the moment. So.
Yeah, we love it, dude. That's the Weed Nerd Nation, baby. That's what we do. Sonoma County.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just
like we were out there.
To the college as well, but we're gonna have to do that later on in the show. I think they hooked us up with the whole irrigation kit with the Bluetooth timer. Throw down.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool shit. We'll love watching that. Put it on for the nerds for sure. And just so you guys know, in the Weed Nerd Nation, Derek right there, that is basically my counterpart for the Soul King. He does the same thing for Soul King that I do for Subcool. So him and I work hand in hand a lot and stuff like that. He's a really good guy. So yeah, you'll see a lot more of Derek. But they are supposedly up there filming it's a documentary series that Soul King actually has a production crew on, and they're filming a series and subbing Miss Chiller in it today too. So that ought to be cool. You guys ought to watch out for that. Subby?
Are they still fucking in?
Yeah. Going on, brother?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just hold
Did you
it
catch
down.
did you catch Mendo's video of me tossing seeds?
Dude, I fucking love that, bro. When we collab those with what I have, homie, it's gonna be ill. Oh, it's gonna be ill. Yeah, that's good.
They got me up. Yeah, it's real fucking good. Yeah, and they got me today too. Oldie got me good today. I took 40 packs. I was singing.
Of course you did. That's tight, bro. Another couple grand.
Hey, I just
for autism.
You guys saw Irby too, right? Did y'all see Irby, man?
I did. I saw him walk by once. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Irby was in the house.
How you doing back there? I see
So
you.
We're gonna go get some more shit, then we're gonna go eat. So we'll see you guys in a little bit, okay?
Nice. Cool. We'll see you tonight, brother.
Next time, dude. See you guys. Take care, we nerds.
Later, Subby. Hell yeah, and everybody just got to hear from the man and woman themselves, and sounds like we'll be good tonight. So, right on. There goes Chucky Kush, Matt. Man, everybody's up there today. That's cool shit.
So many people did talking.
Yeah, that's hella tight. Right on. All right, Sid. Well, so what do you think, brother? Should we just leave this live open until they end it, and I'll kind of just bail and let you have you just be able to show stuff, dude. Like, or you can close it out. I mean, whatever you want.
I think I'm gonna try and here since I got battery. I'm on battery. I'm gonna try and leave this on the table by Glassware, dude.
Yeah, good idea. Really good idea.
Oh, dude, I totally just picked up my laptop and there's like grease all over the bottom. That was cool.
Oh, no. Oh, you just had it. Your last couple days have been wretched.
Yeah.
I feel for you, brother. Well, just know we're here for anything, dude. We got your back. That's why we're your team. OG Brick says, "Don't close it. We can mod." All right. I won't. I'm sorry. I didn't threaten. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking with you. I love it.
All right, where am I going? This way?
No, and actually, I'm good too. All I'm trying to do is get this story put together. So I'll probably bounce out for 5 or 10 minutes, come back in here and there. No worries. But I would love to keep this live if this connection will hold out for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight over to here. I hope it
Malik
cut
says
out.
he'll mod and drive. All right, Malik, jump in here in the driver's seat, yo.
Hopefully this one doesn't cut out. But
once you get it sat down and shit, it should be okay.
That's what I'm saying. Sat down, it should be fine.
Yeah, dude, it's doing good. Leave it right there, bro. Turn it towards him just a tad bit more.
I might just leave it like that.
Turn it towards him just a tad bit more, though. Like, get him a little more in frame. Nope, down. We can't see the torch. Down. There you go. That's perfect, dude. Maybe even down just a tad bit more. So we can kind of see what he's doing. I feel like I'm adjusting a rearview mirror on the passenger side of the car from the driver's seat right now. I don't know where the fuck that came from, nerd. Sorry. I do, though. Being real. That's funny.
Is that working for y'all?
All right, OG Brick, it's your slot, brother. I select you. You're gonna be Malik's co-pilot, yo. Hell yeah, that looks great, Sid. That's perfect, dude. We can see what he's got going on the table. We can see what he's doing. All that. Yeah, I love it. What do you mean, why doesn't Dung blink? Dung lives in Colorado where it's so fucking dry here, you can't do anything but blink. I blink constantly. Like, I hate how much I blink. That was weird. Nope, definitely not making any porn. And goodbye. Matter of fact, I use these eye drops called Cystane. Shit's like $20 a bottle for a tiny little bottle of eye drops just to keep my shit moistened. And that's why I'm not burning right now, but usually my eyes are on fire. The other thing you may notice a lot of is I sniffle. I do a sniffle thing a lot, and it's because I have some, they say it's tonsil tissue in my throat or some shit, and there's a lump in there, but I don't know. Trying to figure it out, but yeah, I do that a lot too, as weird as that is. I actually have surgery scheduled for the 10th.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that could be true, beers, but I'll tell you what, dude, when they get dry, when you know it's dry, like they burn. They like hurt. I mean, it genuinely hurts. And actually, there are nights where I just want to close my eyes and not even open them. It gets really bad. When it's snowing really hard here, it gets like super dry and you can't, as weird as that sounds, it snows and it's dry, but it is.
Yeah. Right. Security cameras, the wireless receivers. Oh yeah. Those. Yeah, those go out to RCA. Wow.
I wonder what he's making now.
9-volt battery. And then, 9-volt battery on this side. Receiver card. Yeah.
Maybe we should put the headphones on that guy. Then I can just talk to him.
I know, exactly. Right? Yeah.
Come on, Beers. In the process of opening a rehab facility, homeboy. Like, don't. And especially don't back me into a corner to have to deal with you. And I just act like that didn't even happen.
Like, chill him. Like, 40 off pretty heavily. Then just like trying to find space to work. You just start like fucking going all in, like fucking just dumping all your money into it. I started on like top of like toward not even like just like a map gas, like like terrible.
Some Burns-o-matic shit.
But like after a minute, I finally invested like a couple $100 in. I went pretty small scale first, and then just been like building up as I've been able to like have studios and stuff that are more conducive. So size studio now in town. And, nice, man. Like, super yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. 223C Boulevard. So yeah, man. Yeah. Are you local as well? Okay. I'll drive up and down this every other day. Cool, man. Well, yeah, I'm like planning on getting it swinging and having some like events there and stuff, and then hosting some classes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. To get y'all's information. Yeah. Interviews. Here, give it. Yeah. Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, here's a business card.
Cool. I need a business card.
Oh yeah.
Here's some.
Run out some. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Thanks, man.
What's your name, dude? It online,
Sid.
but I'm Louis.
Louis.
Yeah. Cool, man. And what? Because I met you last
there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, you should. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Mendota. Cool, man. That's my number. My phone's dead right now. That's all good. Send me a message or whatever. Ooh. That's a quick shot for you. I thought about it, but too expensive. Yeah, dude, it's definitely like I've poured a lot into it. Yeah, it's not for the week. No, and I'm like still like getting where it's supportive, but yeah, getting there, working on it. It's hard when you're like in between shops because then everything just ceases. What's up? You made this? No, so that's just like there's a company called Golden Gate that makes like stripe tubing, but I've made some stuff similar. It's called like backstack tubing. Get away from. Oh, I see. That was an AK that you did? Get it out for you. That's nice. How long? Like 300. $? Yeah. Making? What's up? Like the AK you did? Yeah. Right by the back over here, there's 4 racks of compost like that. Go grab them. Take them over here. There's 2 Toyota truck right there. Oh, nice.
Hell yeah, Believer OG. Congrats, brother. I'm just past the 3-year point myself. 3 years clean, actually. 100% clean. Nothing but herb, baby. Nothing but herb. The problem is, though, is I never, before my whole addiction struggle, what it was a car accident, but before that whole struggle, I got in I was 205 pounds. I was healthy. I was super. I've always been a really big dude. And 6'1", 205. And I went through painkillers with the doctor, and after about 6 months of being on them, they cut me off. So I said, all right, you know, whatever. And 3 days later, I was in hell. So needless to say, I got off of them, and ever since I got off of them, it took me about 3.5 years after that, though. There was a major long process and struggle between, that 6 months and then actually getting clean. However, I never gained my appetite back, as weird as that sounds. I just didn't.
Sideways or something next
So
time,
I
or like behind
stayed
this wall.
small, or at least skinny. I'm
Yeah,
still
or
6
something.
foot, but
It's just like those all the
I weigh
heat
like
back on the
160
hand.
right now, 155, somewhere in there. That's probably me giving myself the benefit of the doubt.
It's in towns. We'll see,
But no, in all honesty, I do have some issues right now that we don't know about, and we don't know what's going on, and I'm trying to figure them out. So the medical stuff, I mean, takes your
everything's like super high swinging. Yeah.
something that's near to me right now. So I love you guys, you know that. And beers, don't even worry, homie. You know I got you. I'll always just correct. If I don't like you and I don't have any respect for you, you know what happens in the end. But I definitely have respect for you, brother. So don't sweat it. I'll take shit all day from you. Because I know you're just fucking around. That's the difference. You're good, bro. Don't feel bad. You're totally fine. That's why I explained that, because I respect you, and that's why it's totally cool with me. So no worries. It's just, I mean, you guys, I'm sure all you guys can relate. Or at least some of you guys can relate. I hope not all of you, because if you've all been through addiction, then y'all know what hell's like. But I can tell you right now, it's definitely something that ain't fun. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, and I'm super happy that I'm out the other side now. There are things that I possess, and things that I have now that addiction didn't allow me to have. So it's definitely better to be on this side of the fence, no doubt. So congrats to all of you that have made it as well. And I'll shut up now so Sid can talk to the glass guy. Sorry. That's about done.
Is that what you're gonna? We already got. Oh, you did? Yeah. We got very white.
Yeah, I'm going through that right now, believer. I have a procedure, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, coming up within the next couple of weeks to check for Crohn's. So I'm going through the same thing. That's crazy. I feel for you, dude, for sure. I feel for you. So let me ask you this then: when they checked you out and found out you had Crohn's, what was the remedy? I mean, what did they do for you, believer? Did they put you on some meds? I mean, I know you say here that the pills made it worse. So what should I do to avoid all of that? Should I just tell them to fuck off right out the gate and start smoking more weed? That's what I do anyway, but I'm down.
Chocolate. Oh man. What's that phone was on? I can show you what I did. Fucking crack. What? Yeah. No, with the wind, huh? Dude, this wind sucks a little bit. It actually just shut down. Sorry, bud. The wind's not.
Don't worry, brother. You're good.
You're like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. You said Lou, right? Cool. All right, hey, we're gonna go because freaking the wind's being too. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's not cooperating with us.
Right on, brother.
Thanks for hanging out. Let's go.
Thanks again, brother.
2:45, so it's gonna end here anyway in like 15 minutes.
Yep. Much love, Weed Nerd Nation. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate y'all being here. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you live later with Subcool. Take it easy, Weed Nerd Nation.